Welcome to a very special stream. Alan Wake 2 came out today, and since I never played the first one, and loads of people want to see the second one, I thought I'd stream the second one. And then I can actually go and play the first one as a Let's Play, if it's really as good as a lot of people say it is. But thank you all for joining me. If you're joining late in the stream, thank you for dropping in. If you're going to watch it in VOD, thank you for dropping in afterwards. But let's just jump into the game, and yeah, let's see what this is all about and see if it's worth the wait. I'll do new game. I'll do normal. If you do drop it in the stream, let me know about audio levels. Make sure they're all okay as well.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
That blood, was he shot? Please forgive my ignorance. I haven't played the first game, but I might do it as a fresh.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either.
True.
But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Debatable.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive.
Oh, I hope not.
This story is a monster.
Strong start.
And monsters wear many faces.
Very strong start. What the fuck is that? The man. Is that us? It doesn't look like the picture. Oh God. Please tell me this wasn't mocap. I'm sure the cameraman would have been very uncomfortable. By the way, if you see me look into my other monitor, it's because I've got another monitor with OBS on. So I just want to make sure the performance is good. And if anything comes through in the chat as well, I should be able to see it.
Please. Can you hear me? Whoa. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Ed. We should go.
Naked, help me!
Oh, where'd he gone?
Oh, not a big fan of the whispers. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks of Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. If anyone's played that, if anyone hasn't played that, play that. It's a hell of an experience. Who's there? I have a gun. I'm not going to tell you where it's hidden. Oh, don't like this. It would have been smart of me to do my research and figure out this was a bloody horror game. I'm not good at them. Ah! Oh. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh my God. Okay, that one. Fucking fake jump scare. Followed by a real one. Typical. Yeah, that's how I feel, buddy. Oh, I'm not liking this. Do I need to sprint? That implies something's going to be chasing you, right? my god. Game saved, that's never a good sign. Where am I going? Up here? The only thing I know about Alan Wake in general is it's something to do with monsters that you can defeat with light. And the name Alan Wake. Car! Friends, 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 dodge! Not friends. Oh my god. I didn't choose to play Outlast.
Where's the rest of the stuff? Finish this.
Alina. Oh my god. I may have picked the wrong game. Alan! Wake! Eee! Fucking hell, that's a strong opener. Ah, picturesque.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
Sean Ashmore's in
I'm
it.
good, Mom. How are you?
Oh, cool.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
FBI?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Aw, Logan. Synchronized coffee joke. Logan's the girl.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Naked
By
and
a
dead.
bear. I'll check out that map.
Oh. Invitation. Return one?
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
You're the one who wanted to.
Oh, cool. Hang on, pause the game, guys. Oh god, the map's live. Not happy that we can't pause. Mowing Lake Path, Rental Cabins, General Store, Witch's Hut, Witch's Ladle, Cauldron Lake. Oh, why? Oh, campgrounds, that's why it's all got a genre of death and witches. Very open-ended though.
Hey, over here.
Hi.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're
Are we in
half right.
Canada?
Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you
Saga.
already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Cool name.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that,
You being a woman.
Show up, Mulligan. Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? Are they with you? Oh, shit.
Shut up.
Did they?
Any witnesses?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Yeah, brief
What can you
me.
tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
Is he listening?
Get into that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, inside.
I was trying to think of who that sounds like. I was going to say Patrick Warburton, but actually it sounds like Seth MacFarlane playing Joe from Family Guy. Oh, no, hang on. Maybe no, I think Joe is Patrick Warburton. Forget that. Okay, I got that wrong. Ignore me.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton needs to shut up.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board and sign the mind place. Is that something they carried over? What the?
The Mind Place.
Oh.
My version of the Mind Palace technique.
I thought it was.
To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
I'm a big fan of that. I like that a lot. I don't know if this is from the first game or not, but having the Mind Palace, the Mind Place is a real environment. Very, very good idea.
Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
Case board's a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Zoom. Move. Got it. Okay, we've got Cauldron Lake murders. And then we've got all victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, Stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher. Bloated, large chest wound. Store owner Percy Wolf, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality is bodies, but not cause of death. I mean, bloating normally happens drowning, maybe? I don't know. Not that I'm a killer. Chest trauma was cause of death. Exposure to water post-mortem. Oh yeah, water, so I was right. Bruising, dash in the chest. All bodies experience bloating. Killer profile. Tattoos the body post-mortem. Wow. The murder targets have no discernible common values. Traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butcheries. Oh god. Okay, so we don't know anything yet, really. And then we
I
back
see
out.
you're already hard at work, Anderson.
Oh, it doesn't even pause the game when you go
We're
there.
just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime
Bloody
scene.
hell. And we figured where the dodge button is, which is nice.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
They die, right?
Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
No, he's a spring chicken. Careful with those knees, big.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
It should do the opposite. Is he one of the cops that's been
Not
stopped
a bad
behind the
place
desk?
to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Weird comment to make. Soldier, but all right.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I did not want to swap.
General store.
Hey!
He's deputy dipshit again.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved.
He's too eager.
Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Let's go. Deputy Dingleberry.
So, FBI, huh?
Yeah.
That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
He talks too
You
much.
forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys have?
Map. But it doesn't pause the game, which sucks. I guess we go right and then further down. Let's go left. Because there was a oh, it is here.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
No shit.
Them on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Oh god, he is fully naked.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Unlock the first key image. You can place it on the case board. You have to keep jumping back and forth like this then. And then we pull it on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Another body's been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Have a time in. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. There we go. Collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
You've got his heart, thank you.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
As you do. And we got 3 clues. So we can place that there. Ligature marks are different though. That's different than the previous murders. But the heart is the same. Oh, that's... Oh, okay.
From chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
There we go. Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. To advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked to update your goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Got it. Talk to someone about the victim. Find evidence about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
Oh, now we
Need
can
to
look at
find
the
more
numbers.
clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Oh, that's what the 2 and 3 were. So footprints. Understood. And then number 4. But they're having a beer party? Fishing?
Someone left in a hurry.
Oh, tripod.
Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
I do actually like this investigation part. Right, multiple sets of footprints. That'd be the killers.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Question, Mulder.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town
Oh.
about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining. I don't need a tutorial on how to be a detective. I've just been playing Agatha Christie's Murder on the Orient Express, thank you very much. Call me Poirot.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Well, yes, he had his
The
heart
victim
removed.
died here.
Okay, that's the victim. So that goes up here. Oh,
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
but we just put the head. We just put the blood splatter one on, not the footprint. Whatever. I don't care. I don't know. Premeditated.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a
Hope
few
not.
times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
What happened after he got
So what
fired?
happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors.
Tell me.
Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia, He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Oh, it's 2023 in the game
Certainly
as
fits
well.
the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Back we go. What do we got? FBI fired him. So that will be the victim.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
And now we can use these. Great. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Killers?
Think.
Oh, premeditated. That's fine. And there's a tripod. Definitely premeditated.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Oh,
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Please don't get into their heads. You should use profiling inside target's mind place to get inside their heads. I don't want to get inside their heads. I was already in his body. New clues by profiling of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
He's got a control vibe.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Murder?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Ew. I feel like Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been?
This mug always cheers me up.
Aw. Not the worst, mum. How sweet. Okay, so we profiled him. Check the lakeshore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Down by
Lead
the
the way.
lake.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that, deputy dipshit.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night. Possibly. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the
Possibly.
campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
So
It creeps.
he doesn't
You
like
need to get out
outside.
more. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Would you like to read it, perhaps? No, we're just going to note, say that.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
There we go, you can read it now.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Oh, of course it is.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
I don't want to go down there.
Reading
The words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Hang on, I think I remember something. Is he a writer? Like Alan?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
It's not mine.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I'm going with killers. No more profiling. That's all done, yeah? Nope.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him,
Ew.
in his chest. I must find out what.
I'm getting a really big urge to play the original game. I might do a let's play. Yeah, I think so. Before I get too far into this. We know where he came from. Footprints emerging from under the rock. That's going to be the killers.
Nope.
No, it's not. Victim came from there. He walked through a boulder. Doesn't make sense. Trails gone cold. Yeah, victim.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Here's something hidden inside of him. Is that why they took out the heart? They put something in his place. Oh no, we've hit the wall. Reading the words, these words felt like a message someone's playing a game with him.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Better get your knife.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
At least we're not going to do it ourselves.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape. And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. Oh, that's cool. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in the box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. That's not creepy.
Hey, you made it back. Good.
You'd think we wouldn't?
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, he means well. Shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
One might question why the hell this wasn't opened
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside.
before we went down.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
What do you think we're doing now?
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Transformer.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
There we go. There's the... Oh,
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
bit of an audio bug there, I guess.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Feels very Silent Hill vibey.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Right, well, we're about an hour in. I think I'm going to leave that there, mainly because I don't want to progress too far into it and not have played the first Alan Wake game. So I actually think I'm going to start a Let's Play of the first one. Let me know in the comments down below if it's something that would interest you, though, a Let's Play of the first Alan Wake. Thank you so much for watching. Anyone that dropped in the stream, thank you for being here. Anyone that's going to watch it in VOD, thank you for watching afterwards. If you want to see more content from me, then the subscribe button's a great way of letting me know. If you enjoy the video, then hitting the like button helps get it to more people who might enjoy this type of content as well. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.